Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. We are on video number 37 of Magisterium. 1 second. There we go. Introducing the Nicolaitans. Brother Lou was educated by the Jesuit Illuminati. Yes, I was educated by Loyola's Societas IESB from a young age. Yet I perceived something behind it all that caused me to doubt the veracity of the authority the order claimed to have. The order goes by many names, and there is a video I recommend you watch to expose more of their aims to control the world. They are highly skilled infiltrators. But I assure you, I was never a follower of their programming. Here's a link to a video about the world order from the perspective of one who was educated by the Jesuit Illuminati. I will leave the link in the description box. Test what you are taught. Often it is by questioning teachings, we come to a knowledge of the truth. When was the last time you heard a pastor give a sermon on 1 Yahuah 2, 3-7? And by this we know that we know him, if we guard his commands. The one who says, I know him, and does not guard his commands, is a liar, and the truth is not in him. But whoever guards his word, truly the love of Yahuah has been perfected in him. By this we know that we are in him. The one who says he lives in him ought himself also to walk even as he walked. Beloved, I write no original unfamiliar command to you, but an old command which you have had from the beginning. The old command is the word which you heard from the beginning. I want to stop right here for a second. There is a guy in my Christian worldview class. I'm in my second English class right now, but since it's a Christian school, they always have prayer requests, or most of the time they have prayer requests in the discussion forum. This guy's name's Calvin. His grandfather has cancer. He needs prayers. Can everybody please pray for him? He just found out that he had to change all of his medications up, but his doctor gave him some bad news that he still has cancer. So, please send out all your prayers. Okay. And I'm going to continue. Sorry. Can a person obey the 10 Commandments and still use foreign names for Yahuah? Most likely, if a person began to live by them, his assembly would ask him not to come back among them. Christians are taught not to obey them. Yet Yahusha lived by them and taught them. He is also the helper who guides us in them. Assemblies are taught to guard the traditions of their pastors. Yahusha's followers were given their name by Yahusha himself. I am the vine, you are the Natsarim. Sorry about that, I had to pause for a minute. I had an appointment on the phone. Okay, so I just read, I am the vine, you are the Natsarim. Ani ha-gafen, ata ha-Natsarim. Paul was accused of being a ringleader of the Natsarim at Acts 24:5. He also claimed that he followed the Torah and in fact agreed with the Torah as a way of life, not his former life, the traditions of the fathers. He no longer walked as an anti-missionary, a Natsarim slayer. The translators remove the name of Yahuah from the text, and they admit doing so in their prefaces. The word JESUIT did not exist until the 17th century, and is a replacement name the world has accepted. Questions serve a good purpose, and I hope everyone keeps asking them. I've heard of an excuse used before, that they didn't want people using the true name because they didn't want people using it like as a curse. Like people say JC, like when they're really mad, like they didn't want people using the true name as like a curse word. And I've heard that used as an excuse. But there's no excuse not to use our Creator's true name. I think it's very disrespectful not to use our Creator's true name. Bella is humping her brother. She just got out of heat. I don't know if I can get this over here so you guys can see, but Bellaby, what are you doing to your brother? What are you doing to your brother? Huh? Okay, she stopped now. Alright, I gotta try to get this back the way it was. Okay, I have my JESUIT materials on the side over here. They're all lined up on the other side of my laptop. If anyone wants to order some, let me know, because I've been really wanting to make some more. I was gonna start Bella. I was gonna start making them so that I don't have to do pre-orders, so that I can just post some online if you guys want some. I'm not at that point yet where I can put a store on my YouTube page yet, so I just do it through my PayPal link. You can just put a little note on it saying for JESUIT, and I will know. Okay. Whom do you seek? The hearts of Yahushua's followers are the ark containing the 10 words he made us love. His name seals us at our immersion as his property. For those looking for his temple, look no further. We are his dwelling place, Yahushua said, I am the vine, you are the Natsarim. Unless Yahuah builds the house, the builder's labor is in vain. Psalm 127:1. Yahushua's name seals us for the day of the redemption of our bodies, his living stones. The Spirit and the bride says, come. Space weather is driven by what's going on with the sun, and one super flare is 10,000 times more burning energy than a normal solar flare. The solar winds are pouring out of holes opening up on the sun's surface. Sudden destruction is inevitable, explaining why the governments are building DUMBs, or DUMBs. They have a period in between each letter, so it's an acronym. Tunnels you can research. Last Natsarim reunited. New effort on YouTube. Subscribe quick, hit the bell, and share it. I will leave this link in the description box. The days will be shortened for the sake of the elect, but we are about to see it all around us. But he will protect us. Yes, we are put through some harsh trials, but we have to keep the faith, and we have to always love Yahushua and never forsake him, because he would not forsake you. More resources. Margaret St. Peter talks about how she was inspired to write her first book in a video interview with Sister Phyllis and Brother Lou White. She was searching diligently for the truth and did not give up. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. That was my husband. He needed some help. He's grocery shopping. Okay. Okay. What she found was so compelling and real, she had to tell everyone that she could, and started to plan a website. It turned into the book, 4 Steps Through the Narrow Gate. This is the way, walk in it. Margaret hopes this book will help people find the truth. New book by Margaret St. Peter. You can get it on Kindle or as a book, a printed book. This one I've read on my channel before. No, I haven't. Love, Introduction to the BYNB. The Last Natsarim Ambassadors, The Reign of Yahushua. I believe I did a series on that one already as well. You can find these books on TorahZone.net. Final warning to all inhabitants of the earth. The reign of Yahushua is near. And you can download these ebooks in seconds. Love is a book containing the introduction and glossary found in the BYNB translation. Last Natsarim are now here to bring the final warning to all the inhabitants of the earth. The reign of Yahushua is near. No candy here. Have you not heard? Halloween is idolatry based on necromancy. Romans 6, Matthew 18, 1 Peter 4, Ephesians 2, Malachi 4, Deuteronomy 12, Jeremiah 10. Yahushua is coming soon, and his reward is with him. The No Candy Here sign is a PDF, and it's a 24 by 24 sign. Show the lost what Halloween looks like from Yahushua's perspective. Use the PDF for making posters, yard signs, sharing an email blast, and whatever you like. You can find this on Torazone.net as well. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, Valentine's Day, birthday cake, Sunday, and other practices are highly thought of among men, but abominations in the sight of Yahuah. Luke 16, 14 through 15. People learned these as children, and most never break the spell of their stronghold. Flash drive, 16 gigabyte wood case. Share tracks, videos, bookmark, and sign designs with the real name in them all. Torazone.net, the Ambassa Flash. I have one right here. I can make, if I can figure out how to, I mean, there might possibly be some type of little device I can get where I can just plug in like this flash drive and then a few flash drives at the same time, and then I can make some. And if anyone wants any, you guys can let me know. And then these are really, really beautiful. You can get these on Natsarim Life as well. And they're 30 a piece for the flash drive, but it has a lot of information on it. 100 plus MP4s, videos by Brother Lou White, and 100 plus PDFs, which are the downloadable signs you can print off, and you can print off all of these pamphlets. I'm going to show you in 1 second. I'm not going to finish this book tonight, but I would like to post another post another poll for you guys to decide which book we're going to read next. Okay, so it says Ambassa 16 gigabyte flash drive, USB mass storage device, over 100 tracks. The newer one has 100 MP4s as well, not 20. Instructional videos, order from Torazone.net. Instructions for printing tracks. Tracks are formatted for landscape, double-sided, do not shrink, black ink on white paper for cards and signs. Follow uploading instructions. We recommend Vistaprint. We don't have a Vistaprint in my town. Each tract has 4 pages, and a few front pages are shown below. If this is the ebook, expand each photo. Download selected tracks, free, Torazone.net. After registering, add titles to your cart, and an email will be sent to you with a link for you to download your selections. I have to find somewhere to print some of these off, because I have the flash drive. And one of my favorite ones was the zombie one. I hope I have another zombie one, because it was like The Walking Dead. It was pretty cool. I gave that one away to somebody. They asked if they could keep that one. And I ended up giving away one of my favorite books that I had of Brother Lou White's that I don't have another one of, unfortunately, The Reapers. And the book was my favorite color as well. KJV, A Jabbering Lip, The Day of Yahuah, The Eagles Are Coming, Do You Know Who They Are? Sunday Origins, I had a few of those. Hebrew Phonology. Aleph Tah. This is another tract. I could take one out to show you guys what they look like. See, this one's the Nicolaitans, the book we're reading right now. And you can open it up like this. I used to have a youth advocate worker that would take these, if I had these back then, or as many as I do right now, I would have her print them off for me for free at the office, but people, I guess, were getting mad because I was asking for like 50 copies, or like 20 copies of each. Oh no, okay. I found an M&M on the floor, not good. Okay, yeah. Our puppies, they would get really sick or die if they got a hold of that chocolate, and it was wet like one of the dogs licked it. Roscoe! And I still had some on my finger. Great. Image of the Beast is another tract that there is available, and that has inner pages as well. And then, like, it has 2 pages in the middle, and then the back and the front cover. I used to leave like a stack of them in like different waiting rooms I would have to go to, like if I went to the DMV building, I would leave like a stack at the probation waiting room. I'd leave a stack at the mental health or the substance abuse waiting room, and they're really handy to use. And I used to leave some in mailboxes and under people's windshield wipers. Our enemy is not flesh and blood. When anyone awakens their dreaming stops. The controller beast is losing and has been on a downward spiral since Yahuah opened the eyes of his Natsarim. Undirected knowledge of the existence of the controller isn't enough. Only the truth can set us free. There was one day that was really, really cool where this old guy came outside and, because when I was about to put it in his mailbox, he came out and talked to me for a minute, and he thanked me for what I was doing. I don't know if he realized that I was an Natsarim or not, but I just handed him the pamphlets and told him to have a nice day. Okay, and then these are some of the other newly printed ebooks at Amazon, and it shows Fall of Babel, At the End of Days. I did video series on this one, and this one. The Last Natsarim timeline. The End Has Already Begun, and Fall of Babel, At the End of Days. While we're still here, you can order directly from here, TorahZone.net. Because we're in our 70s, we've also put the books on Amazon for international orders because they are printed near the person ordering them. Also, when Yahuah takes us, they will still remain available. Amazon prints and distributes over 70% of the world's books at the moment and makes them available as ebooks as well. We would love to ship directly to you, but as I said, we can only do what we can do. Yahuah has reminded us to number our days, and as Ecclesiastes 9:10 advises, what your hand finds to do it with all your might. You can do nothing from Sheol where you are going. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we may actually be finishing this book today. I didn't realize we were so close to the end. Okay. Remember the 3 words this book started out to teach you. The first commandment identifies who we are to obey and to have no other. He's looking for his obedient ones, so let's listen to him and no one else. We now know we cannot trust the translators and teachers of tradition. In the preface of the NASB, they admit the name is most significant and it is inconceivable to anyone to think of not using the proper designation. Then they explain they did what they said is inconceivable. And you'll find this in the preface of your scriptures. Anoki Yahuah Allahai. I am Yahuah, your Allah. Yahusha will sing these words over us at his return. If you receive him, you receive the one who sent him. He is Al Shaddai. And there's a bunch of video links at the end of this this book here. They outlawed the Sabbath, reality of the Sabbath, at the Council of Laodicea. False teachings are wormwood. Torah Institute video. You can find these on Brother Lou White's YouTube channel. Postscript. Okay, so before the postscript, there's... Okay, most people are taught fake, made-up names for our Creator. They practice adopted pagan rituals and embrace behavior our Messiah died to cover the penalty for doing such things. They eat ham, teach children to hunt eggs, erect trees, dance around poles, carve pumpkins, ignore the day of rest, and much more. Yahuah said, "My people will know my name." Draw near to him and you'll notice a very small number really know him. They say they know him, but 1 Yehukanan, John 3, is the perfect way to test them. And there's another YouTube link I can add. The Creator's name and his word is known and practiced by his people. Outside are the dogs, those practicing a lie, and they are not his people. Postscript. The mark of the beast is a riddle. The solving of the riddle requires wisdom. See Proverbs 1:6 and Psalm 49:4. Without wisdom, no one is able to solve the riddle at Revelation 13 that concerns buying and selling. Yehukanan's writings allude to a beast, behemoth, and the interpretation of the elements he describes and presented as a riddle to be solved. He does not provide you with all the pieces to solve it, but points to how to find the missing components. Revelation 13:16-17 relates this riddle to be associated with buying and selling. Here is wisdom. Let him who has understanding perform the calculation. Look at all the components, then add wisdom, and you solve it easily. Wisdom is Torah and gives the simple the ability to solve riddles. The reason few know how to solve the riddle is they have no regard for Torah. There is a veil over their mind regarding Shabbat, the sign forever between Yahuah and his people. My Adonai and my Elohim. These words of Thomas are found at Yehukanan 20:28. Philippians 2:10-11 have been veiled by the removal of the name from the translations. Kyrios or Dominus, Greek and Latin terms for Lord, were devices used to replace the name of Yahuah, so they admit this in the preface of your translation. Lord also means Baal, which is or Baal, how some people pronounce it. It's a demonic name, and it should not be spoken, especially when we're referring to our Creator. It should read, every knee will bow and every tongue will admit that Yahuah is Yahushua HaMashiach, to the esteem of the Father. He is one and the same essence as Abba, Father. Yahuah is Yahushua HaMashiach, and at his first coming in the flesh, he reconciled mankind to himself. At his second coming, he'll stay forever. He is Al Shaddai, the first and the last, the Aleph and the Tav. Revelation 1:8. There's much, much more evidence in Scripture. Yahusha is omnipresent. Can I get a witness? Okay, next time, well, I don't want to go over too much on our time here. I do have a few more books to read on my channel right now. We have just a couple more sections here. The stone tablets that Yahuah put his name on. Baruch haba b'shem Yahuah, and To the Evolutionists. And then we have the letter study chart, the alphabet chart right here. But and in the back of this book, it's pretty cool. There's pages where you can take notes. I am going to close up the video here, and we'll finish this book tomorrow, and I will put a poll up tonight to see what you guys want me to read next from Brother Lou White's library of books. I will pick a song to sing real quick. 1 second. This one I haven't sang in a while. It's called Secret Place. And I might just sing it with my little mini time drum. Okay. I come to you in the secret place. Praise Yahuah, praise Yahushua, as you walk through the gate, as you walk by the way, keeping my mind stayed on thee. Glorify His Kodesh name. Kodesh, Kodesh, Kodesh. The angels praise unceasingly. Yom and Laila, guard me all, for I have found my refuge within you. I praise you, O Yahuah, with all my heart. I sing praises to your name, O Most High. Let those who love your name exalt in you. You make my enemies turn back. Hallelujah. You have rebuked the nations. Hallelujah. And you've destroyed the wrong. Hallelujah. I come to you in the secret place. Praise Yahuah, praise Yahushua, as you walk through the gate, as you walk by the way, keeping my mind stayed on thee. All esteem unto Yahuah. I love you all with an everlasting love, as our Abba Yahuah and the Shamayim loves each and every one of us. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth.